Hi guys, in this video we will install and set up a mail server, mail server, IMAP and POP3 server, and an email client. Okay, so the popular mail server we'll be using is Postfix, so we can search it. Oops. Oh, okay, sorry, there you go. So this will be this one, Postfix high performance mail transport agent. All right, and right now I am using Ubuntu. Okay, it's Ubuntu 2004. This is an Ubuntu server. So alright, let's get started. So let's install it with the app package manager, Postfix, and on this configuration screen we'll be selecting internet site. It says type of mail configuration. So internet site means it is a mail. The mail is sent and received directly using SMTP. So SMTP is using port 25, and the system mail name is the domain name. For this one, I named the server as Ubuntu 2004, so it defaults to that name. Okay, let's wait for it to complete, and then right, almost done. Okay, so we need to check if system is, or Postfix is running in the background. System ctl status Postfix. Alright, so it is active and enabled. You can also check it with ps-aux and just pipe it by grepping Postfix. So this 3 should run on the background: the master, pickup, and queue manager. So we also need to configure the home or the mailbox. Currently it is using mail. So with mail, it means that all of your email are just in one big file. So the second option for a mailbox is the mail dir. So there will be different directories for each email, or each type of email. So there will be draft, sent, trash, and templates. So those are the common folders aside from inbox. Those are the common folders for a mail dir mailbox. So for us to configure Postfix to use that option, we will be using the postconf command followed by home mailbox, then type in mail dir. Right, so let's postconf and Okay, with this command it will show the current settings for Postfix. Okay, so this is just the default, but the important one that we mentioned is the home mailbox. Alright, so Postfix is set up. Next is installing Dovecot. So we will be installing the IMAP and also the POP3 version or features of Dovecot, and also install Dovecot core. Right. Oh, sorry. Need to include the D. Oops. Okay. Alright. And installing. Okay. Creating the config files. Alright. And alright, so we also need to check if it's running. Systemctl status of Dovecot. Right, so again, active and enabled. Oops, I forgot, we because we set up the Postfix home mailbox, we need to reload. Usually you can just restart, but if you don't want to reboot the system, you can reload Postfix using systemd and status. Alright, so done reloading. So same thing with Dovecot, we need to set up the mailbox. So for us to do that, we need to go to the configuration for Dovecot. So this is the path and the file name. Okay, yes, sorry. So this is the file that we need to modify for us to set up the mailbox to use the maildir option. And mail okay, so alright, this will be, so as you can see, it is default to mailbox or mbox, or sorry, mbox is mailbox. It is default to mail, so we will be selecting this one, or enabling this option and disabling the default one. So now the mail location is using maildir. Okay. Next is to check if it is set up properly. I think it's dovconf and alright, so it is properly set up. So again, we will be setting up the folders for draft, sent, trash, and templates. We need to set it up in etc scale. So currently, oh sorry, I need to remove that first. I already set it up before, so but I'll be showing you how to set up the folders for the maildir directory. This is useful for if you have users that you want to that has the default folders once you set up new users. So let's start with creating the directory mail dear, and then draft, then mail dear, drafts, cur. Alright, mail dear, drafts, a new mail dear drafts tmp. Right, so as you can see here, -p means that if it's not if there is no folder for the one that you type in, it shell will create those folders, because right now we will be creating two folders, mail dear and the drafts folder. That means that it's a hidden file, which is the default one. Right, so and then also inside draft, or inside each directory that we'll be creating, there will be 3 subfolders: cur, new, and tmp. So current, new, and temporary. Right, then we also need to change the mode of those folders to 700, or let's just do it later once we're done with all of the folders. So next is sent. Right. Next is trash. templates. All right, so let's check lsla mail dear. All right, well, forgot. Mail dear is the default folder for inbox, so it also should have the current, new, and temporary folders. So let's create that. Okay, make dear, mail dear, cur, mail dear, new, mail dear, temp. Right, so again, we will be changing the mode of the folders. All of them should have 700, meaning it has read write executable only for the owner of the folder, with the S option. Or okay, I forgot the command for recursive. Oh, it's capital R for recursive. So once we type in change mode 700 and then the R, so it will change files and directories recursively, meaning not just the main folder but also the subfolders. So mail dear. Alright, so let's check again. Alright, 700. So this is what 700 looks like. So next is we will be setting up users for this folder, or for this server. So each user will be their default folders or default home directory will include the maildir folder, which includes these files. So I think it's add user. The geckos is the profile information of the user. We'll just leave it blank, and then the name will be, let's just try Batman. Okay, Batman will be Batman password, just to be simple. And then add another one, Robin. Okay. So next is let's check if those folders are available for these users. Batman. Alright, so we already have them available here. Yes, and I forgot that there's also another folder for our Mutt. That is our email client that we will use. Let's go to Mutt, and then right. So the Mutt config file. Well, let's install it first. Mutt. Oh, okay. Well, I have already installed it, but that's how you can install Mutt. So the config file, this is how it is set up. It has the IMAP user and IMAP password. The folder, Ubuntu, well, it is default to the address of the server. So IMAPs, and then the name of the host. Then the spool file will be the inbox, the default directory once we open Mutt. So the real name will be, it should be the name of the user. From these fields are useful when sending or replying. So it will show it will already fill up the name of the user for the from fields. So it's reverse to date. The mailboxes, our inbox. You can type in other folders that we want. Timeout is how many seconds, which is 1. It will refresh, so it can check new or fetch new email. The visible sidebar, we will see that later. And then for the Mutt colors, or this is well, you can just copy them here. Oops, explore. Okay, yeah, well, this is a very long file. I'm just gonna show the link to this in the description below. Okay, so all users will have those folders, the maildir and then the Mutt. Alright, so maildir has these subfolders, and Mutt has these files. Okay, so now let's see, we can test Mutt. Okay, I need to open another terminal. Oh, sorry. let's log into the second user, which is Robin. All right. Okay. Well, on this set, or on this, once we launch Mutt, it will ask for the password for Batman. Okay, we just need to accept first the SSL certificate. Okay, so the username is the user of this shell, which is Batman. The password will be Batman. Alright, so we'll do the same for Robin, but if we don't want to type in the password, we can just set them in our Mutt config file. So vm.mutt.rc. So it's Robin and then Robin. Same thing for just type in Robin. Wonder Kid. Okay, so same thing for Batman. Okay, Batman and Batman. Dark Knight. Alright. Okay, so launch Mutt, accept the certificate. Alright, so no more asking for the user or the password. Same thing for Batman. So let's try to send an email to Robin. Robin at Ubuntu 2004. Hi, Robin. Okay, how are you, Robin? Save it. Okay, and then press send. Mail has been sent. Oh, okay. Interesting, it's not showing. Exec fetch mail. Pop host is not defined. Alright, so we forgot to set up the protocols for Dovecot, so we just need to go back to config file for Dovecot. Alright, so you can set it up here. Protocols equals to IMAP separated by space, IMAP S, which is secure, POP3 and POP3S. Alright, so system ctl to restart Dovecot, then check status. Alright, so no errors, and then let's check it again. Alright, so we received the email from Batman Dark Knight, Batman at Ubuntu 2004. So let's go ahead and reply. I am doing fine. Thank you for asking. Okay, save it. Then send. Right, so as you can see, now shows the message from, or the reply from Robin. Alright, so check it. I'm doing fine. Thank you for asking. So that's how you set up the web server or the mail server, Postfix, Dovecot, the IMAP and POP3 server, and the email client, which is Mutt. Thank you again for watching.